Hey guys, I'm Chris Black and a very warm welcome to Friday Fretworks, and this week I'm on tour in the U.S.A. Thought it'd be cool to take you with me. Let's get going. Oh, welcome to beautiful Omaha, and it is beautiful as well. It's currently 12:30, but it's about 31 degrees. I think that's predicted to go up to about 35, 36. We're on at 9:30, or 9 o'clock, I do believe, by which time hopefully we'll have cooled down a little bit. But as you can tell, dressed for the occasion. Everyone else is shorts and flip-flops. But yeah, born in black, I will die in black. Just thought I'd give you a very quick tour through the setup here. It's a beautiful area. We're on the Jean Leahy Mall, I do believe. Which is fairly new, I'm led to believe, which would explain why it's so beautiful and incredibly well kept. It's a stunning place for a festival. Playing with Fire Festival, we're headlining the Saturday night, which I think is the closing night actually. So yeah, I've made the point in previous Friday Fretworks, but we're forever indebted to Jeff and Vanessa for actually bringing us over here, sorting out visas, all of the rest of it. Jeff and Vanessa being the organisers of Playing with Fire. Hit a bit of a jackpot in terms of backline. Obviously it's a little bit variable to be using rented backline wherever we go on this run. Victor, I do believe, is sorting me out for the Nashville and for the Troubadour date in Los Angeles, but I was a little bit apprehensive as to what I was going to get in Omaha. But believe it or not, we have an old 90s Vibra King. Come on up, Sammy. We have a mid-1990s Vibra King, which is categorically the loudest amp I've ever played. I mean, you can see it's on 2 at present on the volume, and that is definitely loud. And it's rather incredible in that the more you turn it up, it doesn't just get dirty, it just gets louder, which the sound guy already loves. So we're in for a good one. We're having a little bit of a drama at the moment trying to get power. Oh, we fixed it apparently, which is good news. Trying to get power over to the SPD-SX, the Roland, which we use for a couple of samples here and there. There we go, as the boys, all dressed infinitely more weather accordingly than I am. But we're basically running a kind of a step up, I do believe, converter or voltage transformer, trying to get power to all of our keys, all of our any electronic gear, pedalboard. Luckily, because it's gig rig, runs on 110. But obviously all of our stuff is 220 to 230 when we are in the UK. So yeah, it's gone well. Guitar wise, what have we got? Got my Springer Firehawk, fairly new addition to the stable. There'll probably be an episode on this in due course, but it's basically a Firebird. It's very Firebird inspired, made by Michael Springer in Lorraine, France, and of course, Old Faithful. Brought 2 guitars with me. We're trying to travel as light as possible, just because the excess baggage costs are extreme, to say the least. So we're trying to travel as light as humanly possible. But that's about it. We'll, I think we're due to start sound checking any moment. So yeah, cheers. So there we go. First official show, I guess, on US soil. Hopping our transatlantic cherries. It was an absolute blast. It was a little bit warm, to say the least. I think it peaked out at about 37 degrees in a day, and then I think I'm right in saying dropped down to about 34 by the time we went on stage, which, as you can probably gather by my complexion, is not necessarily heat that I'm ordinarily used to, but it was good fun, and the crowd were amazing. Obviously Jeff and Vanessa, the organisers of Playing Fire Festival, are the reason that we were in the US in the first place, so we're internally indebted to those guys for actually getting us over here. So we're going to get on the road now. We've got a little bit of a drive down to Kansas City. We're going to stop for lunch, I think, and then a bit of a drive after that as well to get to St Louis, which is where we're staying tonight, before another bit of a drive down to Nashville in the morning. So yeah, let's go on the road. Hello from Kansas City. So we've driven down about 3.5 hours, I think, this morning from Omaha. Got another 3.5 or 4 to go down this afternoon, down to St Louis, which is where we're staying this evening. And then another 3.5 to go in the morning to Nashville for the show tomorrow at the Basement East. We've just watched Spain beat England in the final, which I guess was kind of inevitable given Spain's recent form, and England's, if I'm honest, kind of lurched their way to the final. I think that's the end of Southgate. But far more importantly than that, we've just stopped at Arthur Bryant's Barbecue in Kansas City, which is absolutely incredible. I just had a burnt end sandwich, which was sensational. Clearly a little bit of a kind of legendary place as well, because there's some very cool photos. Barack Obama, Harrison Ford, Sally Field, Steven Spielberg. Some really cool photos inside. Danny Glover as well, the fans of Lethal Weapon, like myself. But so we just had some food. We're soon to get back on the road. It's about 37 degrees here at the moment. British kind of money, I guess, which is about 98. I do believe in American terms. So not a weather for a denim jacket really, but I shall persevere and struggle onwards to St. Louis. Morning, it's about 7 a.m. and a few hours sleep. We're just about to get back on the road down to Nashville. We've got about 3.5 hours left to go, I think. And we just had word that tonight's show was sold out as well. So first ever time in Tennessee, and say first time in Nashville, sold out at the Basement East. And then of course Los Angeles next week, which is also sold out. So honestly the response has absolutely blown our minds. So cheers, let's get back on the road.
Oh yeah, and I've got this feeling we can't hide. I'm trying to find a better reason to unite, side by side. And just give me one reason we have to stay or be afraid of the power from love, and it's punching us down. It shouldn't be no movement, no, it's not on us to tie the ends. Why is it pride should carry us through? Won't you tell me, girl, 'cause I feel this ceiling, and I was getting close. We need the strength to shelter from the broken glass. Yeah, it's cutting us down. Oh, yeah. Tell me how it feels, baby, don't you now? Tell me how I'm supposed to know, yeah. And tell me how it feels, baby. 'cause I don't know, no.
So we're in, just getting set up now, the basement east. As I said earlier, it is sold out, which honestly is mind-blowing. We've never been to Tennessee before, never been to Nashville before, we've never been to the US before, so for both of our headline shows to kind of sell out so, you know, in advance is just absolutely mind-boggling. So thank you very much to everyone who's bought a ticket. Just in the process of getting set up now. It's an amazing venue. It's a lot bigger than it looked online as well, actually. I was a little apprehensive looking at pictures of it online, knowing that we sold 600 tickets, because it doesn't appear to be that big, but it's considerably bigger in the flesh. So yeah, here we go. Things in the mirror may be bigger than they appear. So there you have it. Honestly, there's not really a great deal I can think of to say about that right now. It's the morning after the night before, as it were. The show at the Basement East was last night. Obviously, it sold out in advance, and just to say that there seemed to be like an anticipation to see us would be something of an understatement. Honestly, the crowd were absolutely wild and just, you know, kind of like loud when you wanted them to be, quiet, attentive when you wanted them to be. Honestly, it was one of my favourite shows that we've ever done. It's that's going to take some beating, and to think that that was our first kind of like solo headline show in the US as well is just, honestly, it's absolutely mind-boggling to us. So a little bit of a loss of words is what to say, really, which I think is probably a first. So I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for coming on this trip with me. I'm going to try and make a separate episode of The Troubadour. We're soon to leave for Los Angeles. So the Troubadour show again sold out a good couple of weeks ago now. So again, I think that's something to look forward to. But thank you very much for watching. I'm Chris Buck. This is Friday Fretworks. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, yada, yada, yada. And I shall see you next week from Los Angeles. Cheers, guys. Take care. See you soon.